In this episode of Myths, it's the magic of movies. You've seen this at the movies, but can it happen at the movies? And remember and put Hollywood illusions. Plus, what happens when you use a bullet? Who are the myths?
Am I missing? And
Adam says, and Jane, between them more than 30 years, they don't just put them to the test. You know a raw when they get their own movie. The myths know they've made it when they get to destroy them. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts as we test the myths.
The myth is that if you are in an aircraft,
You mean like in the movies when you see like the whole cabin like
that's it.
Well, this narrative's been around for years, probably as long as this narrative's been around. Flying guns. Do you think it's a pretty startling image?
Thinking about a gun. Well,
Jane has bought a 9mm handgun.
these things are taken out of vending machines for sus.
The myths have taken the first step on a long dick. The normal cruising altitude of a passenger jet is around 30 feet. Humans can't survive, so planes are built to destroy. Compressors pump in air, atmospheric pressure of a low.
We've calculated that the differential in pressure between the inside is about 8.
To replicate the myth, the boys need to test the myth. Low rainfall plus low humidity equals low sus.
the more time I spend around planes, the more I mean, look, yeah, like that's
This tired DC-9, now it's clipped, and it's slow, but first, it will become the myth's.
Squawk in front of the gun, sis.
Jane prepares to recreate a scenario we've seen in many movies. A gun, but nothing.
well, that didn't even do much at all, did it?
Dead Buster.
He is short. Cool.
Fit.
Yeah, wiring for our. Oh, look at that. That's yummy. I'm gonna freak out. Percentage. I can say perfect yang. Big.
And what about Adam's bones?
I gave what happened here a 30.
20 in fact.
No.
Now this.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like it's ripped some of his fluff. Can we yank this?
No, however, I would not want to be in this seat. I would imagine that this guy might have lost.
This is a 100-grain shaped charge.
Attention, the charge is laid.
The junkies were only looking for a few.
Of course I could have hooked it up. But,
This little guy won't be hooking next time. We're calling that first attempt an attempt.
Either we're going to simply stop the car, or we're going to stop the car. Okay, ready? Nothing happened.